Welcome to LT Outdoors, the channel with everything the outdoor world has to offer.
Cool.
Who's staring at me?
It's looking right at her.
My very first Laker.
I love them because they look like
the best eating fish out there.
yeah. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss any of these great adventures. It's going to be an epic fall. All right, hello everybody. Welcome to another episode of LT Outdoors on the trap line. I'll tell you what, you can see right there behind me, there is that big old tree's been chewed on. A friend of mine called me here in Mankato, said he needed some help with some beavers. So, of course, I'm happy to come and help. I love trapping beavers. If you look right there in the water, boom, I got one. I didn't show how I made this set. I will show today, though, how I do it. When I get in the water to grab that beaver, I'll show how I remake that set. That was an easy one, because clearly you can see his trail going up to that tree, and all I did was set a 330 right there in his trail. Now, I also have another one that I set down here, actually right here. If you look, they're basically, this is just a big channel, this ditch. I mean, ditches in general are a channel for beavers to use, and that's what they're doing. They're swimming down. So all I did was try to find the center of the channel, which can be kind of tricky in wider channels like this, but I just kind of picked a spot, set the trap, and you can see right there I've got another pretty good sized beaver in the water right there. So yeah, 2 traps, 2 beavers. Pretty pumped about it. I'll get these out of here, get it reset, and see if we can get some more. I gotta be careful crossing this because it is almost up to my hip boots. But as you can see, this is a clear as day travel route to that big tree. They're definitely working on it. When they get that far into a tree, they don't like to quit. They're starting on that tree too, it looks like. There is a few trails going there. However, I'm just gonna stick to this trail. This was my kind of little dive stick just to kind of force them down. And then again, they're going to be traveling in and out of this channel to come to this tree. So in order for them to get here, I'm going to catch them in that other trap as well. But let's get this one out. There we go. This looks like a pretty good sized beaver. Oh yeah, that's an adult there. Awesome. That's a good beaver. Let's get this out of here. I'll drag him up on the roadside here. Yeah, that's a big one. That's probably the main problem beaver for this tree. Okay, I'll just move my stick here that I used as a dive stick, and then push that down. Get that safety out of there. It's the last thing you want. You got to watch them. They get in the way sometimes. Yeah, that's really good. But the dive stick is kind of a necessity in this kind of spot, because otherwise they're just going to climb over it. So you give them a reason to not climb over it, or they're going to have to kind of dive and then go up the hill. And as you see, it works. That's exactly how I had that set before. So let's see if we get another one. All right, this is a big one too. I thought I'd have a small one out of this, but this is another really big beaver. This might be bigger than the last one. That's the log I have it wired to. And again, my stick is good, so that's cool. I've even seen upwards of 6 or more, but oh god, yeah, that's another giant beaver. That's bigger than the last one. God, yeah, they're definitely
Definitely the one causing problems here. But that's good. Get the adults out of the way. The youngsters are easy to catch.
Yep, that is in fact snow. So I'm heading out to check the beaver traps in the snow. Yeehaw! Now, thanks to my buddy Steve House, he donated. He actually got me a gift certificate for F&T fur trading post there in Alpena, which is where I buy my traps. And I decided to use it to get some deep water. These are 330 conibear stabilizers, which I've always wanted. All right, these are supposed to be a game changer. I've seen a lot of people use these. Always wanted to try them. So today I'm going to use these. I'm going to move a bunch of traps around, because with these I will finally be able to get into these deep den holes that I'm finding that I can't get to with just a stick. It's too hard for me to narrow them down with a stick in this murky water. But with this, I should be able to do it just right. So I'm going to show you real quick here. I'm only going to show you on the one how to do it. The rest of it I'll do, and it'll take too much time. So I'll just show you the one. First thing I do is I set the trap. My favorite part about using these stabilizers is that I can leave my springs, I can leave them out, facing out like this. Now what that does, it's basically giving you fencing. This right here and that right there is going to kind of fence off an area more. Saves the use of sticks. Okay, now important part here, you take this long end while the safety, make sure you do it while the safety springs are on. You put it right between the safety locks and the springs, just like that. Slide it down, just like that. That's it. Boom. You can see it's already stabilized. It won't tip, it won't flip. You can take your springs off now. Now she is ready to go. Looks like I can. I think I'm going to stick it right here. Area that I couldn't trap. We're going to have a beaver. That's going to be a caught beaver. So, yeah, super excited, guys. Problem for me. I know there's a hole somewhere in here. This one trap keeps getting set off. And again, one of these stabilizers is going to fix that problem. It's going to make the beavers go into it easier. Let's see, I mean, I might have beaver today. It's pretty messed up here. I do. Yeah, buddy. Oh, I got two. God dang. I'm still going to put a stabilizer in this first one here because it's been a kind of a problem area. It's hard to fence this off. This one's been easier. Oh, that's so cool. Looks like a bigger one. That's a kit, I'd say. So I just got one here the other day in that last video. That's a new one though. I haven't got one there. How cool is that? Huh, now that's interesting. Hopefully you can see that. That right there is, well, it could be, it's small enough. Normally I'd say that's otter poop. Try and rinse them off in the water best I can. Save some cleanup. Now all I need is get more of these 330s. Make more sets. I bought one yesterday. Like I said, they're pretty expensive though. It makes it tough to have a bunch of them. I can use the same stick
because it's still in one piece here. Just like that. Now I gotta, this was my, oh, this was the log I used for it'll actually work. You can set something on top of the jaws and it won't hurt, as long as it don't get down in between them. So that'll be a good dive stake. There we go. Caught him by the back end there. That's a big one. That's another big adult. Holy cow. I'll put these back in there actually. Yeah, that's another giant. Another giant beaver. God dang, that might be the biggest yet out of here. That thing's huge. God. Just like that. Man, these things are slick. Take off these. I definitely want to get more of these. These will help out a lot. There we go. All right, guys, just out of that spot there. Got that nice 2-year-old there, and another big adult. It's gonna be a good day. Already has been a good day. That's 4 beavers today. 2 here, 2 at the other spot. Let's get at it. Yep. Beaver number 3. This one, it was a bad catch, I can tell, but that's because this is kind of a blind spot. Now today, this is definitely a better hole for one of those stabilizers. That's going to change this whole thing up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I got to start carrying a scale with me because these things are enormous. Jeez. Nothing in these two, but the battery just died up front, so not gonna get film on that. But I can't tell if this one's, it doesn't look like it's set off, or it is set off actually. Let's see if it's got a beaver. Looks like I missed it, but hard to tell. Oh my god! My first one of the year! I bet you that's what that scat was back there, guys. Holy cow! Look at this otter. Look at that. Big male. Big male otter. That's a big one. That might be one of the biggest otters I've caught. Wow. like I said, not expecting it all, guys. That was the last thing I thought of here. Maybe a muskrat, but never ever thought I'd get an otter. Coming out here today, I'm gonna pull these traps because I really just did it to get some content. You know, the muskrat market ain't very good. I just wanted to get a few under my belt, and it's a little out of the way to come out and do this. So yeah, just gonna get these done, pull them today, and yeah, see how many rats we end up with. Let's see, should be a colony right here. Yep, there it is. Looks like there's a rat in there. Two! First double of the season. I told you guys these are, that's what colonies are supposed to be for, you know, they're made so that you can get more than one. Now the other day when I come down here, they were, you know, packed. One rat get in there and then the other ones weren't able to. Sometimes they get stuck in here. Yeah, hey, double right off the bat. That's great. Still gonna pull them though. Like I said, it's a pull day here. It is cold. It's very cold. All right, now there should be another colony. Yep. Oh man, I think I got at least another double. Wow, that was unexpected. Yeah, they are crammed in this one. Oh, it's a triple. Holy moly. That's hard to do in these smaller regular size ones. That's just nuts. Look at that. So that's 5 rats right there, guys. 5 rats, 2 traps. That's, like I said, these that's what these are for, man. These colony traps is where it's at if you want to get numbers. You know, if you're in a place with a lot of rats and you want to get numbers, colonies where it's at. All right, now I should just have two traps left in here. Both of them are 110s. There's one right here. Big rat. Couldn't see him, but that's a big one. So that's 6. So far, that's my best day this year. All in all, it's the best day in general because you figure that's 5 beaver today, 6 muskrats, and an otter. And I still got more to check. All right, let's check this last one and then we'll go across the road. Here it is. It's hard to see, it's murky today from the wind. Another one. That's 7. 7 muskrats. 5 beavers, 7 muskrats, and an otter. It's a day for the books. I don't care who you are. I got a rat in the feed bed set, guys. That's what I hope for, because I showed you in that last video how I make it. So I didn't want to look like a fool and not catch one in that feed bed set. But I can see him underwater right here. Not very good because the water's super murky, but I can see him. So that's should be 8 muskrats. Again, this one, this was a feed bed, so it's in a foothold. Something a little different. I do like to do this, but it's not very often that I'm in areas like this in a nice marsh. Look at that though, perfect back foot catch. And that was easy to set. Like I said, I showed in the video, super easy. You can see on all these rat houses, you'll be able to see where rats are coming and going. They have like slides, almost like an otter. All you gotta do is set that trap at the bottom of that slide. They're gonna come in and out of it. They play on these things every night. They go up and put fresh food on there. If I kept trapping this, I know I could keep catching rats, but like I said, I'm pulling out today. I stick to my word. Alright, I put another food bed set here. This is the only other food bed I made the other day. So let's see if I got 2 out of 2 on the food beds. This was a really well made one, so it should be connected. Don't see the trap, so it's at least gone off. Don't see the rat either though. Let's see where the trap is. Oh, that's why I didn't see it, baby. Yeah, buddy. That's, like I said, 2 out of 2, guys. I was hoping for that. 2 out of 2 on the feed beds. Those are the only 2 feed beds I put in. And this is, you know, it's a good spot. If I wanted to keep driving this way, I could totally keep going and keep catching rats. But again, market ain't that great, so why go all out on them? But that's pretty dang good. So that's 9. Oh, what a day for the books, guys. 5 beautiful beavers, 9 rats, and of course the otter. Good day. This season of LT Outdoors Trapping is brought to you by Bass Brothers Lures and Baits. They are located in Iowa, and they carry some awesome lures and baits. You'll see me use them in this show. Now, if you want to order from them, you can call this number or check them out on Facebook.
I'm going to be playing Red Dead Redemption for the next 18 hours.